Yo, what's going on, guys? Doug Censor Martin here. Hope you guys are having a great day. And today I just want to give you guys an update with my journey as being a substitute on the New York Subliners, what my aspirations are, how it's been on this team, and the plans that we have moving forward. So as you guys all know, I joined the Subliners back in October before Modern Warfare came out, and the grind's been crazy this year, guys. It started off for me with grinding for Damascus. In the beginning of the year, I had a bet with Donnie if I could get Damascus before Minnesota or not, and he said he would take me out to a steakhouse dinner if I got it. Still doesn't take me out to that steakhouse dinner. So Donnie, I'm waiting for that, man. But after we went to Minnesota, when I came back and I was talking to some of my friends, I was talking to our coach, and I was trying to figure out the best way for me to get some practice, because being a substitute in the league, year one of the Call of Duty League, is really difficult. There's no possible ways of honestly getting any practice, especially towards December, January, and February of this year. All search and destroy tournaments were played with different rules than competitive, and it made a really big difference. So search and destroy is really difficult to play. Hardpoint and domination, I can only play those in 10s, and not many people play 10s in the beginning of the year, which is basically just some pickup games to be able to get some practice. And that's honestly the best way to get practice if you're not on a starting roster. No one really wanted to play them at the beginning of the year either. So every team was just grinding with their team, playing with their starting rosters, and substitutes were almost in a situation where you can't even get any reps and sub in for your team if your team actually does need you, whether a teammate is not performing, or if a teammate can't be in an event, or some sort of crazy illness or death in the family, whatever it is. Like, if the substitute was to sub in for somebody because of an extreme situation, chances are the substitute's not going to play that well. And as the year has been going on now, it's been a lot easier. There's a lot more 10s going on. When you get into 10s more and more often, people start to notice that. So I think for me, the thing that I noticed was I needed to just be the best version of myself. I needed to show everyone how much I really wanted it, and I just had to be very consistent, and that's what I've been doing throughout this year so far. I'm very confident in my ability. I'm very confident in what I can bring to a team. I've won in the past. I could do it again. So my mentality is just be undeniable and just do every single thing that you possibly can do in order to propel yourself to the next level. You don't want to give anybody, whether it's fans or players or your own team or your own coaches or your own owners, you don't want to give them a reason to say no to you. And that's the advice that I can give to anyone else that's a substitute or anyone else who's aspiring to be a Call of Duty pro. If you are a person who wants to strive to be at the top and to win at the highest level, you need to be able to beat the guys at the highest level. You need to be able to put in the work like the guys do at the highest level. And you also have to do a little bit more than they do as well in order to get that recognition to grind your way back up. It's not gonna be easy. It's definitely hard. People aren't gonna wanna help you. They're not gonna wanna do anything for you until you take a lot of punches and you just show them that you're about it. And you have to obviously perform when you get your opportunity. So for me, I finally got some practice with the team. We played against Faze Clan the other day. I uploaded a video from one of the maps on my YouTube channel. We played really well. I thought it went really, really well. Definitely think that there's a lot of room for improvement too. We were taking some maps off of Faze as well. And it was my first time ever getting any organized practice on the game at all. First time ever playing domination on this game. And I honestly played really well, and I was really happy with my own gameplay. And I really love playing with these guys too. They're amazingly talented players. I haven't had good talent like this in 5 years on a Call of Duty team. It's very hard when you're not working with some of the best guys in the game. And here on the Subliners, we do have some of the best players. So having all of these amazingly talented players surrounding me, it's only helping me get better, especially when I sit in on our practice every day and I listen to our communications. I see the way that our guys like to play the game. It makes it really easy for me when I do get my opportunities to practice to know what's needed from me and what's required from me in order for our team to be as the most successful that we possibly can be. And for me, that's what I'm all about. I'm all about winning. I don't care about stats. I don't care about kills. I don't care about anything that's selfish. The only thing I care about is getting a win and setting a team up to have the best chance of winning. And having guys like this makes it pretty easy, honestly. So I'm really happy with my own personal practice and my own personal grind. I hope that it's inspiring for any other substitutes out there in the league, or even starters, or anyone in general. If there's anything you can get from all of this, is that if you have something that you're really passionate about, it could be anything on this planet, and I say this all the time, you have to just pursue it with relentless 110% effort, and only good things can come from it. So that's basically where I'm at right now at the Subliners. Feels really good. I'm feeling like I'm coming into my own form. With all the limited practice and all the setbacks and all the roadblocks in my way, I'm just continuing to power through them. And I'm just not going to let them affect my end goal, which is obviously to win a world championship, to grow this league to the highest level. I want to use this social platform that I've built over the past 10 years of my life in order to grow our league to an even bigger level. I think it's very important that I do that, and that's what I'm going to continue to do. So that's basically where I'm at right now, guys. I just wanted to give you guys a little bit of a brief summary of my role in the Subliners, where my head's at, and the direction that I plan on going with on this team as well. So I hope you guys all enjoyed. Thank you guys so much for your time. I hope you guys all have a great rest of your day. Stay safe with this coronavirus. Make sure you guys are self-quarantining. Make sure you guys are doing everything you can to stay as healthy as possible. And I hope you guys all have a great rest of your day and the rest of your week. It's been your boy, Doug Censor Martin, and I'm out, guys. Peace.